deal with our clients is at the heart of every business. We all want to be able to portray an efficient and caring image to our clients. You want to show that you can respond to queries as fast as possible with minimum effort. You want to be able to show that your client is not just a number and that you are familiar with their needs and what their requirements are. In order to do that, we need a system that allows us to access even the smallest piece of information about our clients easily, quickly, and efficiently. So how can we do this without having their details, without having all their communications with us, without their financial dealings with us, and without having details of products and services that they have acquired from us, unless they are all easily accessible in one screen? As if that was not enough, how about allowing our clients to access all these information for themselves in a user-friendly, easily accessible client portal? Now that is what we probably call an efficient way of servicing our clients. Don't you agree? This is what large companies spend huge amounts of money implementing. With iBusiness, that is exactly what you are getting, a ruthlessly efficient operation that I am sure will give you a competitive advantage. Many of our clients tell us that they have managed to pull contracts just by showing that they can provide a highly efficient service. In iBusiness, we have combined CRM, communication, document management, project management, and financial management all together. No other system in existence can give you all that, unless you spend millions in large enterprise resource planning systems. Now let's have a brief look at how iBusiness CRM works. There are two entry points to iBusiness CRM, one being contact or prospects, and the other is customers. It is up to you whether you use contact lists or customer lists, or both. If you use contact lists, then you can convert them into customers easily without the need to enter their information again. You can categorize your contacts by industry, type, and sales opportunities and deal with them accordingly. Let's start by looking at the functionalities of the contacts list. We are going to use a popular thing that every Windows user is familiar with, the friendly start button. We can find Contact module by selecting it from the menu of all programs or just searching for Contact. We can drag and drop our most used module into the quick launch bar so that the next time it is right there waiting for us. Either way, when the list is loaded, you can perform all operations possible for a contact from within the list using the right-click menu. Throughout iBusiness, when a list like this is presented, you can customize the display to your liking. For example, you can turn columns on or off. You can change the order of the columns. You can even change the sort order to any preferred column. And of course, making something happen with any contact record, you just need to do a right click and select that operation from the menu. Let's look at how we can find a particular contact. You can do a simple search by typing a few characters in the search bar, whether it is the name, telephone, postcode, and so on, makes no difference. Of course, there comes a time when you need a more sophisticated search. For example, find all prospects that are situated in a particular area or interested in certain products and operate in a particular industry. Select Advanced Search from the right-click menu and enter your search criteria. How is that for an unlimited search capability? At any time, we can select at what stage of sales each contact is. This is normally called a sales funnel indication. You can set your own categories, say from 0% to 100%, and categorize each contact accordingly. If you have any documents, files, and so on, you can simply attach it to the contact. Select Attach Files from the menu and access the document management section created specifically for this contact. This means that you do not have to remember where you filed these documents. You do not have to remember which folder they are in, and so on. They are all there where they belong. Next time, all you have to do is find the contact and you'll have all your files related to them. Document management cannot get much simpler than this, can it? Let's send a message to one or more of these contacts. Select Send a Message from the menu. What do we see here? The communication management screen. What can we do here? iBusiness Communication has a unique ability to integrate email, fax, text, and printing messages all in one place. You can select from a previously prepared template or just typing the message in. Let's select from a template that we created earlier called Send Product Information. The template is like a mail merge operation where it replaces the data from this contact, it adds the appropriate signatures, and so on, reducing the amount of time it takes to prepare a message. You can then add or change the message if necessary. When you are ready to send the message, select whether email, fax, text or print should be done, and then click on the Send button. How many clicks did it get to produce a personalised message to this contact? This is pretty quick, isn't it? It is all done there and then, and a copy is attached to this contact, so that next time we know exactly what was sent. Fax and text is sent using our systems, which means that you do not need to use your mobile phone or your fax machine. We can do the same operation to multiple contacts. For example, we could select multiple contacts and send the message to all of them in one go. Remember, you access iBusiness from anywhere in the world. All you have to have is a computer with internet access. We can, of course, see a list of all communications sent to this contact using the Sent List menu. We can also see a list of received communications, like emails from this contact. Any other information, like logging a phone conversation or other useful information, can be added to the notes for this contact. When a note is added, who it was and the exact time and date is recorded automatically within the notes. If we need to do a particular task for this contact, we would attach a task using the menu. This task is then listed in your task list and shown on the dashboard. So there's no excuse for forgetting what you needed to do now, is there? When you discover that there is an opportunity to sell something to this contact, then you record this opportunity using the menu. Opportunities are basically sales possibilities in the future. iBusiness records varieties of information about this opportunity and presents it in the sales forecast reports. When you are ready to transfer this contact to a customer, then simply select Transfer to Customer menu option, where the contact is automatically converted into a customer. Now let's look at the customer list. Let's find the same contact who is now a customer. All details, files and communications have been brought forward automatically. In iBusiness, the right-click menu is determined by what module you are working with, and only the relevant menu will be shown. In the customer list, we can pretty much do everything that we did with the contact, including the customer industry, type, and another level of opportunity to upsell to the customer. Now let's briefly look at other functionalities in the CRM module. You can record inquiries from all sources. Inquiries from your website can be automated easily using iBusiness Web Services. This means that you do not need to enter the information again. When an inquiry is made from your website, all data is sent directly to iBusiness, where it is ready for you to action. All meetings, whether they be sales or otherwise, can be recorded and maintained. This is very useful to determine the effectiveness of your sales force and your marketing efforts. Sales orders can be entered and recorded against a customer, making sales orders processing very easy. For example, selling a product or a service is as easy as simply selecting the product, accepting or changing the selling price, and creating and sending the invoice to a customer in just a few clicks. You can have resellers and partners and maintain their data. You can create opportunity reports by owner and line of service. One of the most vital parts of iBusiness is the portals. Imagine the time saving in administration when your clients can log into your system and see for themselves how your project for them is progressing, or they can manage their own details. They can also see previous communications, financial information, for example, all their invoices and payments.